Today's meditation is based on Bhagavad Gita and a very beautiful verse which we did discuss last week also. But I thought being an important verse, and I thought it will be good to meditate on this verses 19 and 20. Uh, these two verses were discussed, they were brought out by Vijaya last week, and I thought that this needed a little bit more uh, to be to be taken up. So I thought let me discuss this today. Okay. Nanyam gunebhya kartaram yada pashyati gunebhyascha param veti madbhavam sodi gacchati. This is the 19th verse of the 14th chapter. The 14th chapter of Bhagavad Gita is a beautiful chapter. If you want to understand your need, please go through the 14th chapter. Very beautiful section. You can analyze your own mind. This is purely for self judgment, self analysis, not for analyzing others. Because this chapter is good if you can use it to analyze your own mind, and you will be able to get a control over your mind. Now, what does this mantra say? This mantra says that there is a seer Atma. I am the consciousness in this body. I am witnessing my body, my mind, and the world. So I'm witnessing these three things as a witness. So try to understand you're not identified as the body. You are a witness. There is a huge difference between by being a sakshi and by being a aham. Now, a sakshi jiva knows all the actions done by the body is basically based on the three gunas. What are the three gunas? Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas. Whenever the mind is sattvic, it can contemplate on the higher self. Whenever the mind is rajasic, there is no way the mind can contemplate. It will be fully involved in action. Like all of us, suppose we are in the office, we are in an operation theater, we are in a law school, we are in the court, we are doing so many different professions. At the time of rajasic activity, we cannot think of art. Only when you sit in meditation, when the mind is sattvic, sattvic means what? The rajas element in the mind drops. At the time, what do you realize? My mind is involved with the body and the sense organs and the world. Mind and sense organs are products of pancha bhutas. Pancha bhutas are born out of three gunas. So, what is the first? Maya Shakti, three gunas. Trigunatmika Maya. Below that is the Pancha Bhutas. Below that is the organs of action, organs of knowledge. And what about the world outside? It is made up of tamasic guna of the Panchabhutas. Gross elements are born out of tamas. Therefore, it doesn't have any in that. So, what is the world which you are experiencing? 14th chapter of Bhagavad Gita beautifully says that I am the witness of this Prakriti made up of Panchabhutas and three gunas. I am not material in nature, I am spiritual in nature. And this verse says, anybody anybody who knows this aspect of Prakriti and Purushaha, he will be free. He will attain to my being means what? Lord says he will know my nature as the spiritual principle in the universe. The next verse, the 20th verse says, Gunanetan adati Gunanetan Gunanetan atit Dehi Dehi Desman Sumut Bhavan Janma Mrityu Jara Dukhe Vimukto Mritam Ashnute. Gunanetan atit, yeah, three. What does that say? The embodied one means what? The reflected consciousness in this body, which it feels it is embodied when it comes to know that the three gunas are the primary factor on which the entire world is based on, then he attains immortality. That reflected consciousness knows the original consciousness to be immortal. Reflected consciousness is always with the body and mind and the world. But the reflected conscious knows that essence, the spiritual essence which can exist by itself, and that is Atma. Okay, let's meditate on these two verses today, and let us see how far we can go into our own real nature. Please close your eyes, sit erect. There are two principles in this universe. I, the Chaitanyan principle, pure consciousness, the spiritual entity, is the primary factor in this universe. Bhagavad Gita teaches me my essential nature as Atma. The experiencer in this body. Experiencer is always associated with consciousness, knowingness. Whatever is experienced is made up of three gunas: the world, body, mind, emotions, anger, passion, ignorance, knowledge, jealousy, greed, delusion. All these are mind, the attributes of the mind. Mind by itself is jadam, inert. I am the consciousness which reveals the mind. All actions done by the body depends on three gunas: sattva, rajas, and tamas. The panchabhutas born from the three gunas. The three gunas are called prakriti. According to the law of karma, bodies are born through jnana adhyasa, superimposition of the mind. The jiva does karma, actions. The interaction between the body and the world is dependent on the three gunas. I am gunatita atma. Another feature of the three gunas or prakriti is it has two conditions: manifest, unmanifest. Prakriti, the nature, becomes manifest in the waking state and dream state. It becomes unmanifest in the sleep state. This is the nature of the universe. As explained in the Bhagavad Gita. I am Atma, Gunatita Atma, beyond the framework of the three gunas. Three gunas do not affect me, the Chaitanya Atma, Nirvikara Atma, Sakshi Atma. Understanding Prakriti clearly gives me the freedom became my real nature. The birth of the body, the death of the body is a cycle happening in the material. I am Atma, never affected by these changes at the body level. Once again, I remember my real nature, Nitya, eternal, Nirbhara, modificationless consciousness. Oh, Purnamada, Purnamidham, Purnat, Purnamudachade, Purnasya, Purnamadhaya, Purnamevapasishyate. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently open your eyes.